Every car comes with an owner's manual, which highlights all of the car's features. Now, if you're like me, or 95% of all the drivers, you never refer to the manual, which means you might be missing out on some of the options that your car may or may not have. And today I'm going to show you a couple of hidden features that you probably didn't know your BMW had. If your BMW has the foot kick option of opening the trunk, you'd be surprised that it works 20% of the time. Okay, we got lucky this time. If your car doesn't have lane keep assist, you have this handy storage compartment here that's deep enough for a pair of sunglasses, a mask, a cell phone, and a Band-Aid. You can convert these blank switches into fully functional fog light switches. It requires a bit of coding, but it could be done. This little button here on the driver's side door folds the mirrors. And if you have your mirror adjuster switch flicked to the left, the passenger side mirror will tilt down when you're reversing. Some vehicles will have a cigarette lighter in the front, but also down in the footwell. To put the wipers in their service positions for car washing and changing wiper blades, all you have to do is turn the ignition on and then off, and then hold the wiper stalk up for a few seconds until they go up. If you have competition seats, your kids will use the halls to tickle you. If you park your car on a dark street and want it to be visible at night, you can enable parking lights by holding the turn signal stalk down for left side and up for right side. The car doesn't come with a spare tire, which is why I carry a tire repair kit as well as a pump. You don't have to multi-press the fan speed button to turn it off. All you have to do is hold the lower fan button, which turns it off completely. And then when you're ready to resume your heating or cooling, you can press this button and it brings you back to your previous settings. If you have seat heaters, you don't have to toggle the switch to turn it off. All you have to do is hold the button and it turns off. If your car is equipped with a wireless charger, it is too small for the large iPhone, which is why I use this charger, which matches with the colors of the car, especially at night. It's got this cool automatic door. Bam. If your car is equipped with 360 cameras, when you go into reverse, you can get the rear view, or you can get the 360 view, but you cannot get them both side by side. Speaking of cameras, the front bumper cameras are so useless that you can never really rely on them. They're very pixelated and they're angled in a very awkward way. So you have these temperature knobs, but also you have this secondary temperature knob, which allows you to fine-tune the temperature. It is very, very confusing, and oftentimes I just keep it down in the middle. Manual transmission cars have hill hold assist, which means the car holds the brakes for you when you go to engage the gear and you try to get it going when you're up the hill. Check this out. Foot on the brake, foot off the brake. See, car's holding it, holding it. There we go. So it holds for a few seconds to help you get going. Setting cruise control on disables MDM. And at the end, when you're ready to exit the vehicle, you are greeted with a beautiful, ew, yep, you will never be able to unsee it. The wide hips on an M3 or an M4 get sandblasted by dirt from the front tires, which is why I came up with this ingenious custom-made mud flap solution. To remotely drop the windows on a sunny day, all you have to do is hold the open button and the windows automatically drop. If you hold it all long enough, the sunroof will even open. And to close the windows, you cannot simply hold the close button. They will not close. Brian from Keys Motorsports told me this little trick. You hold your finger on the close button, and after a couple of seconds, everything is starting to close, including the sunroof. And on that note, I wanted to thank you very much for watching, and I hope this video was somewhat helpful. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. The seat recline function stops after a few seconds of you holding the button, so you have to press it again, otherwise it won't recline all the way. And as I say, it actually reclines all the way. Must be the new software upgrade I just did. This goes in the bloopers. And when you're stuck in a tunnel, you will drop the windows and rev up the engine.